This is a WBZ News Update. I'm Anaridis Rodriguez. Our top stories today: dozens of ferry passengers are back on Martha's Vineyard this morning. 78 people spent hours last night and into the overnight on a ferry that lost power and became stranded 15 minutes into a trip from Vineyard Haven to Woods Hole. The Coast Guard responded. 3 tugboats eventually towed the boat back to Martha's Vineyard around 2 o'clock this morning. There are no reports of any injuries or what may have caused the power issue. A window washer is recovering from serious injuries this morning after he fell nearly 40 feet while working outside Newton Wellesley Hospital. It happened around 2 Saturday afternoon. The 41-year-old man was on a seated platform about 10 feet from the edge of the building. Suddenly, his harness let go and he plummeted down. Police and fire crews rushed to the scene but had a hard time reaching the worker. He is expected to survive. It's parade day in South Boston. The annual St. Patrick's Day parade will happen at 1 o'clock today. The parade route has been shortened because of Tuesday's blizzard, but organizers still expect large crowds. Boston police are also on patrol to make sure that the crowds are orderly. Meteorologist Barry Burbank is keeping an eye on temperatures. That cold weather keeping those snow piles around, Barry. That's why they had to shorten that route.
Yeah, and they got to bundle up this afternoon for that as well, Anaridis, because it is going to feel pretty cold out there. The wind chill temperatures, the real field numbers this afternoon will be in the upper teens to lower 20s with that wind blowing. Now, it's not going to be as brutal a wind as we had yesterday afternoon when there were some gusts up to or a little bit over 40 miles an hour. I think it'll be 10 to 20 with a few gusts of 25, but that's enough to keep it on the chilly side. When you head out to work and school tomorrow morning, the wind chill temperatures will be down in the single numbers. It's not because it's going to be powerful winds. There'll be a little bit of a breeze out there, but just because the air temperatures are actually going to fall down to near 10 in many of the suburbs and to near 20 in some of the larger urban centers for tonight. So that's the way it's looking. As we check out high temperatures this afternoon, we'll be right around 33, give or take a little bit. But that's certainly lower than yesterday when it hit 42 degrees in Boston, so we're almost 10 lower today. Not much is happening nationwide, but we're watching this storm out in the Rockies. It's going to come across the nation, and a couple of storms we'll be watching very closely this week. But it's just the cold air draining in from Canada, at least for now. So there we go with basically clear sky and just a few clouds coming up for this afternoon. Low temperatures tonight will be, again, around 20 in Boston, but as low as 10 in some of the colder suburban spots. Mid and upper 30s for tomorrow. And then after that, we'll be watching what happens after spring starts on Tuesday with the sky becoming cloudy. Spring starting right during the lunch hour, and then we're watching these systems come across and mainly going to our south, but we're probably going to be fringe or just get the outside edge of that system on late Wednesday into Thursday. That's the 7-day forecast. You can see a little bit of snow can't be ruled out, but right now I'm leaning against ruling out any major storm. It should be out at sea. And then after that, just turning a bit milder, trying to get back to average here by the end of the week, Anaridis.
All right, Barry, we'll take it. Thank you. I'm Anaridis Rodriguez. This has been a WBZ News Update. Have a great day.